Imagine showing up to the Olympics and not just winning one gold medal, but five. Five gold medals in 9 days. Every single men's speed skating event, from the 500-meter sprint to the grueling 10,000-meter race. That's what Eric Heiden did at the 1980 Winter Olympics in Lake Placid. It's one of the greatest performances in Olympic history. And it wasn't just physical performance. It was a masterclass in mental toughness, performance under pressure, and showing up with confidence when the expectations get heavier every single day. Today, we're breaking down the mindset behind Eric Heiden's historic performance and pulling out practical tools you can use right now. And if we haven't yet met, I'm Dr. Haley Perlus. I'm a sport and performance psychology coach and the founder of Competitive Excellence. My mission is to help you build the inner strength that fuels next level performance. Okay, let's start with the story. During those 9 days in February of 1980, Heiden entered all 5 speed skating events. No one does that. Most skaters specialize. You're either a sprinter or you're a long-distance athlete. But Heiden trained to do both. He won gold in every event, and he set new Olympic records along the way. In the 10,000 meter, he even set a world record. Think about the pressure building, race after race. Win the 500, now people expect you to win the 1,000. Win the 1,000, now the whole world wonders, can you sweep all 5? And every time he stepped onto the ice, the pressure multiplied. Yet he stayed calm, focused, and incredibly grounded. There's a quote from Eric about his mindset I'd like to share. If you want to be a champion, you have to train like a champion. There are no shortcuts. Right there, he tells you how focused you need to be on what you can control, on optimizing your training, both with time and effort. Here's another quote. When a reporter asked him what the gold medal meant to him, he said, "Gold medals? What can you do with them? I'd rather get a nice warm-up suit. Gold medals just sit there." Now that tells you something important too. I believe he'll take the medals. Who wouldn't? Remember, he wanted to be a champion. So they do mean something. Let's be honest. They mean a lot. But they don't mean everything. And that is the important lesson here. So perhaps Eric didn't obsess over the outcome. He obsessed over the work ethic. He wasn't only chasing approval or external validation. He was focused on the process, the skate, the rhythm, his execution. That's one of the most powerful lessons we can take from him. You see, confidence comes from earning it. You earn it through preparation, and you must realize that it's the right kind of pressure. Well, you've earned that too. Heiden trained in a way that made him ready for anything. His physical training was brutally demanding, but his mental training, even if he didn't call it that, was equally strong. He trained his mind to stay adaptable, to stay present, and to stay emotionally steady regardless of what the world expected. And this is where the mental toughness tools really begin. Here's lesson number 1. Preparation creates confidence. Heiden wasn't a sprinter or a distance skater. He was both. He trained his body and his mind to handle every possible demand. That level of preparation creates a deep internal confidence, the kind that says, I can handle whatever shows up today. When athletes or high performers come to me and say, I'm not confident, I remind them, you can't fake confidence on game day. You build it long before the moment arrives. What confidence have you built? We find something to believe in. Lesson number 2. Emotional control beats intensity. High pressure can feel like a lot of noise in your head. The what if I fail questions, the expectations, the fear of disappointing someone. Heiden didn't get pulled into that. By focusing on what he can control, his stride, his breathing, his pace, he kept his brain anchored. Anchoring your attention is one of the best ways to reduce anxiety and improve performance under pressure. Lesson number 3. Focus on the moment, not the mountain. He didn't skate 5 races. He skated 1 race 5 times. That's a big difference. When you face a huge challenge, a comeback, a championship, Sometimes the pressure comes from looking at the entire mountain. Instead, focus on the next step, just like Heiden did. And lesson number 4, identity beyond the medal protects you from burnout and elevates your performance. I urge you to trust me on this. Character, purpose in life, who you are for yourself and for the people you love and support, that's your identity. And I also want you to know that Heiden was not just a speed skater. He was also a cyclist. He participated in the Tour de France. Sport is a moment in time, a role that you bring your identity to. Eric Heiden became an orthopedic surgeon after his role of an athlete. And years later, when people asked him if he still thought about his skating career, he said something along the lines of, "Most of my patients have no idea I used to be an athlete." And that's good. They come to me for what I do now. He didn't cling to his past achievements. Now, they helped him with his new career, but he built a life beyond his sport. That mindset gives you freedom. You can pursue excellence without letting the outcome define you. Now, let's talk about the part I know you're waiting for, the actionable tools you can use today. I call these the Heiden Mental Toughness Reset Tools, inspired directly by his mindset of the 1980 Olympics. Tool number 1, the 1 breath reset. Right before a big moment, take 1 slow inhale through your nose. Just when you can't go anymore, go a little bit more. Then slowly exhale out your mouth, literally as slow as you can, and then choose a single anchor word, something like smooth, trust, or focus. This regulates your physiology and narrows your attention when pressure hits. Tool number 2, process over outcome. Before practice, before competition, before any challenge, ask yourself, what part of my process do I want to execute well today? How do you want to show up? Not that you want to win, you want to stay relaxed through the first 5 minutes, or you want to keep your posture strong. Small process-based goals keeps your mind calm and your performance sharp. Tool number 3, identity anchoring. Write down 1 or 2 core values that identifies you that goes beyond your performance. Maybe it's I'm a learner, I'm resilient, I'm curious, or I'm a leader. When pressure tries to define you by the outcome, return to that anchor. These tools might sound simple, but they're incredibly powerful when used consistently. Eric Heiden didn't dominate the Olympics because he was chasing glory only. He dominated because he mastered the moment, 1 breath, 1 stride, 1 race at a time. And those same principles apply to us. Pressure isn't the enemy, it's the invitation. An invitation to trust your preparation, anchor your focus, and show up with the mental toughness you've built long before the moment arrives. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe and share this episode. And if you want more Olympic level mindset lessons and weekly tools to improve your mental game, check out the links below for a bunch of goodies and opportunities to work together. Next week, we're taking on another iconic Winter Olympic moment. And I promise the mental toughness lessons, well, they'll just keep getting better. I'll see you in the next video.